Hello friends, Sherry Rose Davenport here with another terrific tip today to take toxins out of your way. Now last week I posted a recipe that was so quick and easy and delicious that I thought it would be great to just show you how to make it so quickly, and it's a nice nutritious recipe for your family. And it's called cilantro shrimp and honey lime sauce. So let me show you what I have here. There is a teaspoon of paprika, a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of cumin, and an 1/8 ground teaspoon of cinnamon. So then what you do is you put all these in a bag. This is the way I like to do it anyway. You can do it in a bowl, but this is a lot easier. It's kind of like that old shake and bake recipe you used to buy in the store. I know they still have it, but I don't usually buy that anymore because I like to use fresh organic spices. And a tip on fresh organic spices, just remember that, you know, you might have a whole drawer full of spices or rack of spices that aren't organic. Much better to use organic, as you know. But you can do it one at a time. You know, as you go to replace spice, just get organic. It's not really that much more expensive, and they last for so long that organic is definitely the way to go. So gradually I've replaced all of my spices organically. So then you just have these spices in a bag, just kind of like you would with a shake and bake. And then you take your pound of large shrimp, and they are deveined. And remember also that it's always best to get wild caught, not farm raised, and for reasons I'll tell you about that later, but if possible, try to always get wild caught, organic. And then you got the raw shrimp here, which I don't usually get raw shrimp, but for this recipe, it's really awesome to use raw shrimp. You just stick it in the bag. And now, what we're all going to do is just put those spices over every one of these shrimp. It's so, so delicious. I couldn't believe just the aroma, and just knowing that I'm being healthy and feeding my husband healthy just makes me feel really, really good. I wish I had done this while the kids were grown up, but quite frankly, you know, everything was more organic back then. It's not like it is now, filled with the GMOs and, you know, feeding cows hormones and antibiotics. It's just, it's gotten really, really bad over the years. So now's the time to start doing it. So we'll move on to the second step after it's all been coated. And so another thing I wanted to make sure that you know is that it is on medium-high heat as you saute these shrimp. You don't want to have too high of a heat and to burn them. So let's move on to the next step. So I'm turning this shrimp over to see how delicious they look. And this is only 2 minutes later, 2 minutes on each side. And I gotta tell you, what is so awesome about this is because they are so delicious, it tastes fattening. And my husband loves that because he is a man that thinks the food groups are sugar and, you know, starch and cream. He has no idea. I have to disguise everything to make it look like it's something he might want to eat. So anyway, I will let you know what the verdict is after he has some. But yeah, as you can see, they're just getting nice and opaque and cooking. And I'll tell you, if you buy them raw, they're cheaper. And it only takes a few minutes, so why not, you know, just buy them raw, again, wild caught, so that they are cheaper and it's delicious. You know, it's in its fresh state. And yeah. Okay, so now I have my shrimp. Don't they look delicious? It only takes 4 minutes. And I'm going to place them in this bag. Right here. Then I have 2 tablespoons of organic cilantro. I love my cilantro. I love the way it smells, tastes. Some people don't like it. So if you don't like cilantro, you don't have to put so much in, or just don't put any in at all. And then I also have 2 tablespoons of lime juice here. Hence the name cilantro shrimp and honey lime sauce, right? Okay, so then I'm gonna just seal my bag here. And then you just toss. Again, just like the old shake and bake, right? So now we have our shrimp with cilantro lime juice. Now we'll have to make our lime sauce. Only gonna take a few minutes. Okay, so now it's time to make our sauce, and the first ingredient on the list is 1 cup of Tofutti Sour Supreme sour cream. And I didn't really know what that was. I went to Kroger's, tried to find it, I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm told that it is a non-dairy sour cream, but I didn't have that, so I do have organic sour cream here, so that's what I'm going to use. But if you can find it, hey, more power to you. I mean, it's all about, trying to make do with what you have, but trying to be the healthiest version of that recipe that is possible. And then we're supposed to add a ½ cup of cilantro. Here I have my cilantro. It's organic cilantro again. And I like to take off the stems, but some people just, go ahead and crush all of it. That's fine. But like I said, I like to take off my stems. So here's a ½ cup of organic cilantro. Just add that in there. Looks yummy. And then I want to talk about the 1½ teaspoons of lime zest. I love this. I bought, well, actually I didn't buy this. They do sell them at Bed Bath & Beyond, but my friend gave these to us as a gift at a wedding shower, and I love them. They're just like a little thimble type grater, and it has a zester and all that, but I like to use this as opposed to my big one when I'm just doing a small amount, like the 1½ teaspoons of lime zest. And with my limes, I use organic limes. If they're really green and kind of hard, you can throw it in the microwave. I have done a post on this prior to, and it makes them a lot juicier. So just throw it in for like 30 seconds or whatever and take it out. And you can, the more you manipulate it with your hand, the more juice you're gonna get out of the lime, which is a really great tip. But anyway, I've already done the zest. That is right here, and I just throw that in, 1½ teaspoons of lime zest. And then I have a citrus juicer, because this calls for 2 tablespoons of lime zest, and I absolutely love the citrus juicer because then I can use like a an actual lime as opposed to just lime juice. But you can do whatever you like. I'm going to cut it in half because I'm just needing 2 tablespoons. And I love this juicer because, here, let me show you here in the picture. All I have to do is to turn it on, and you just put your lime right here. As the juice is being made, it'll bring out of this little tub here. And since limes don't get a lot of juice from each lime, it'll probably take the other half too to equal a whole lime. So I'm going to need, like I said, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and this is as fresh as it gets. This makes great orange juice too. Absolutely love it. And then if you want to use that, the excess of the lime, that's great. I can actually go like that and let the juice pour out. I'll see how much juice I have. I think there's a little bit more than 2 tablespoons there. Just stick it right in there with the lime zest, the sour cream, and the cilantro. And then it calls for 1/8 teaspoon of salt, which is right here. And then I need 1 tablespoon of honey. Now again, with the honey, I like to use comb honey, and then I just microwave it. It's kind of pricey at 16 bucks here, but it's really, really great. All organics, right from the comb. And then after I microwave it, I put in my husband's little honey pot. Like I said, this is one of his food groups. And for the sake of time, I've already put the honey in a tablespoon. And there are so many uses of honey, which I'm actually going to do a post on this week. Honey and cinnamon, different things that you can do with it and how great it is for your health, we're going to talk about in another post. But anyway, then you just mix it all together and you chill it. And I'll show you what it looks like. It is delicious with that shrimp, I'm telling you. You are going to want to use it for other things too. I think I want to put it on some of my tilapia. I know my friend makes fun of me. She says it's tilapia, but whatever. Fish. And so here you have it. It's so delicious. Can't wait for you to try it. I'm going to chill it now. Okay? So here we have it, folks. Here's to your health and kicking those chemicals to the curb.